We are in Big Red of the Desert, which is the official Nebraska store in Scottsdale, Arizona, located in Old Town. And came about the name just because I've always been a football fan and grew up going to the Nebraska games since I was like 2 or 3 on my dad's shoulders. I've been at this location 14 years, and it first opened on Scottsdale Road, just south, kind of where the Raw Sushi Bar is, and right now. It was a different ownership, and I just rented about 200 square feet of space just to get started. And then he wasn't a football fan. He didn't like Nebraska and didn't like people that talked a lot. So I just stayed there 6 months, and then I found this location. I would say there probably are about 20,000 Nebraska fans in the Valley, because there's a Nebraska group in Nebraska Club of the Sun Cities. There's a Nebraska group in Sun Lakes, and then there's just a huge, they're Arizonans for Nebraska, and then there's another group that's called Huskers in Arizona. And so with all of those individual people, they are able to keep some like 10 to 12 Nebraska bars busy on any given game day. First of all, people have to understand that in Nebraska, we only have University of Nebraska football. We don't have Diamondbacks, Cardinals, any of the other pro sports. So everybody that's ever lived in Nebraska or their family was from Nebraska, their grandparents, whatever, they're all Nebraska sports fans, and they love Nebraska, and that's the only reason I think it works. I fly back on Thursdays or Fridays and come back Mondays. So I advertise on the radio, and my customers know that I'm, if it's a home game, she's probably not in town, and she'll be back on Monday. Every day is a fun day for me. I don't ever have anybody that's unhappy in my store. You go to the grocery store and you see people with frowns on their faces and grumpy and they don't want to be there. People come into my store and they say, "Look at all this wonderful red. I love it." You know, they're so happy. So I makes my day complete, because I can meet some new friends and make everybody feel good.
So, you're gonna watch the game?
There is no place like Nebraska, dear old Nebraska, you. Even Pootsie is a Husker fan. Go Big Red.